So the reason why you're probably getting declined as an entrepreneur when you're trying to get business funding is because you keep going to the same 3 to 5 banks. Let me take a guess. You're probably going to Wells Fargo. You're probably going to Chase. You're probably going to Bank of America. Some of the largest banks in the United States. Yet, do you know how many banks are in the United States? Right now, there are 4,566 FDIC insured banks, meaning that they can hold deposits at their institution, and there are over 13,000 direct lenders just in the United States. So do you really think that one of those institutions is not willing to lend you money, regardless of you having bad credit? So what other options do you have, and how can you access all these institutions? I'm going to show you exactly how you could do that. The trick is you need to start going to local community banks. Your local community bank actually cares about the local community, so they're more likely to give you the access to the capital that you need, whether you're a startup, and even better if you're already an established business owner. Have you ever driven by a new construction in your neighborhood, in the business area in your city, and then you see construction financed by, you're never going to see Wells Fargo, you're never going to see Chase, you're never going to see one of these really big banks because they don't really care about those small projects. It's always a community bank funding those projects. And here's the other crazy thing. You probably drive by past these banks every single day. They look like a small office. It looks like a small coffee shop. It doesn't even look like a bank. But if you go inside and you ask for the business bank, most likely you might be talking to the actual decision maker on your loan or somebody that has approval authority. You walk to your local big bank, you're not going to talk to the decision maker. You're going to be talking about to somebody that can throw the application for you, and they can go back and forth with the underwriter. And you're probably wondering, hey, Ariel, how do I find these banks? How do I talk to these banks? So first, let me show you exactly how to find them so you can start getting that sweet business funding. When I go to these banks, for me or for my clients, when I need business capital, I'm able to get approvals without a lot of red tape. I'm able to get approvals with people with a 620 credit score, which you will never get at a big bank like Wells Fargo or any of these major regional banks. Mind you, I have worked for some of those banks. Yet, these small banks are the true loan hero of the community because they care about helping the entrepreneur get access to capital. They're willing to listen to your story of what you're trying to accomplish. They're willing to work with you. They still do old school relationship banking. The big banks, it's been a long time since they stopped doing relationship banking. What is a relationship banking? You go to the bank, you give them your business, and they try to grow with you. They truly care to grow with you. This is coming from somebody who has been in the industry for close to 15 years now when I first started my banking career. And then now I literally live of helping people get access to capital. So let's take a look. How can you find these community banks so you can get those approvals, right? Because I'm going to teach you how to fish. Fish for money. Fish for lending. So you're going to go to this website right here called icva.org. After you go to this website, click on Bank Locator, as you can see on my screen. And then I want you to enter your zip code. And then you want to minimize this anywhere between 5 to 25 miles. Let's do 10 miles. Because you really want to work with the banks that are closer to where your business is established. If you really want to get this business funding, you're going to call these banks here until you find a program that meets your current needs. Challenge credit, great, let them know up front. Maybe you have a startup, great, let them know up front. Maybe you have established business in a decent to average credit, personal credit and whatnot, but you don't have all the necessary financials to get a $50,000 line, a $100,000 line, or even a business credit card. So let's take a look. What I will do if I was taking a one-on-one client, if I already didn't have a bank, by the way, I have a lot of banks for you, that if I didn't already have a bank to help you get access to the capital. So I will click on any of these random banks here. Let's click on Hyperion. We're going straight to that business, baby. We're going to that business funding, right? Let's see. Okay, they have business loans. Let's see what type of business loans they have. Great. SBA loans. Of course, they have an SBA loan. Business loans and lines of credit. Here's what the goal is. So if I was looking for business funding, I will literally call. Look, they're even telling me the name of the person that can do the approval for me. And I will call this person right here, right? Or I will try to contact the bank. And then I will ask them, hey, can I talk to the person that's in charge of business banking? Because I'm looking for a local business bank that cares about the community, that cares about the local entrepreneurs, so to potentially get me approved. And by the way, I'm fairly new. I don't have a lot of documentation. What type of programs do you have that can potentially help me? Here's what my credit score is. What do you have? And boom, just have a conversation with them. Tell them about your business or business idea. See exactly what's needed to get approval. If you get the answers that you want, great. If they say, yes, we're willing to take a look at you and let's see if we can help you, great. Move forward with them. If you don't, then move on to the next bank. But before that, I want you to do the following. Check how many locations they have. The smaller the bank, the bigger the relationship. Let me repeat that. The smaller the bank, the bigger the relationship, meaning that they're more willing and likely to work with you. They have 2 locations, so good. This is a bank that I might want to really try to do business with and see exactly what they can offer me. If this bank doesn't work, then go to the next one. Trust me. Walk into a local community bank so you can get access to a nice business funding, so you can fund your dream business, grow your business, buy that inventory, whatever it is that you need. If you found value on this video, I want you to like, share, and subscribe to my channel so I can keep making videos like this, so I can keep helping entrepreneurs get access to the capital to help you grow your business. If you need help, by all means, check the description to see the different options that I currently have so you can work with my company. But there you have it, guys. Let me know you get an approval. Let me know this method works. I'm going to be answering every single comment and giving you some quick tips to help you along your funding journey. So take it easy.